everybody. Well, today's a friend of mine's birthday. Known her since high school. Her name is Madelyne. I can't give her last name out because I don't want to invade her privacy. She's funny about that. You can't blame her. So today I'm making a golden cake with whipped cream filling and chocolate icing. She loves it, and that's what I'm going to make that for her in her honor today. So I'm going to add in 4 eggs, and I'm also adding in 1 and 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. My kids can't get over, folks. We went shopping today, me and my daughter, and I tell you, folks, it's a horror story out there. I'm just hoping, and you know, the sad thing is, our church, we can't even have church services. It's all online right now. Okay, 4 eggs and 1 and 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. Go back since high school. We were in gym class together. We were in home ec together. We were very good friends. 2 cups of sugar. Adding this into the egg. Now, we have quite a bit of stuff. We went shopping early this morning to make sure we were able to get some food. And we were able to get some food. Folks, if you can't find toilet paper, you can always use Kleenex. It's not to panic over it, okay? There's always ways around things. Alright, we're going to whip the sugar together. Spatula, because we're going to be getting to that in 1 second. Also, remember one thing, please squeeze your pans, alright? Alright. Believe me, folks, we will come out of this, folks. I can guarantee it. I'm adding in 3 cups of flour. This is for the dry. We have enough flour now to last us for quite a while. 1. You can sift it, it's up to you. It's not really that important. 2. Get this out. Well, don't worry, we have enough flour in here. We bought several bags of it yesterday, so we do have flour. Okay. 3 cups of flour. I just want to wash this spoon off, then I'm going to add in my baking powder. Then we're going to bake this for about half an hour to 45 minutes. And then we're going to make the filling. I'm adding in baking powder. I want to add in, what the heck is the baking powder? 1 and 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, and then we're going to put the dry in, and we're going to mix everything together. All right, and this is oil-based because we're trying to watch our butter. We don't want to overuse the butter at this point because it's very hard to find things. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is add the oil into my egg mixture. I almost forgot to do that. I need to add in 1/2 cup of oil. This is going to go into the egg mixture. We just got this oil today. Like I said, this is oil-based, so we don't want to overuse the butter. We're trying to alternate with different things what we make. So we don't want to run out of anything, because then you can't get it anyplace, you know. Okay, we're going to mix it together. Alright, now the next thing I want to do is we're going to alternate with the with the dry, and we're going to add in 2/3 cup of milk. Okay. So I want to make sure we have it right. We also got another milk today, so we're not without milk. I mean, there seems to be a chop meat shortage as well as a toilet paper shortage, and who knows what the reason is, but we're going, okay. I'm now adding in the dry, and then we're going to add in the milk. We're going to alternate. And then we're going to bake this. Okay, here we go. Another 12 cup of mine. Before I go any further, I want to make sure I have this. This is going to be a good cake once it's done. Okay. You want to remind me, don't forget to add in the next cup of milk, 1/3 cup of milk, or it won't come out. It'll be dry as, you know, Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure I put my milk away because now I'm funny about food. You can't blame me. I want to get some flour. We're going to flour these cake pans. And this is like I said, in honor of my girlfriend Madelyne, who I've known since high school. She's just a wonderful, wonderful person. I mean, you know, she was always there for me. I was always there for her, you know. Now what I'm going to do now is, this is going to get a golden cake. It's going to be yummy. Madelyne always loved whipped cream filling with chocolate frosting. I always remember whenever her birthday came up, we used to go over to her house all the time. Same thing, she came to my house. Okay. Put this in here. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Look at that. Now, Madelyne came to some of my plays also that I could recall. I remember one play she came to, two of them, and took pictures. One was Naughty Mariette, and certainly the picture's madness, there's nothing we can do about that. Naughty Mariette was one, and I think the pajama game was the other. She actually came and saw me in these shows. I rehearsed and took pictures, and somehow the pictures disappeared. We don't know what happened to them. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to spread this out. Okay, believe me, people, this will straighten out. And I'm sure everything will straighten out in a couple of weeks. I couldn't believe I was watching church service online today because all churches are having online services today to prevent the virus from spreading. Okay. We're going to bake this for about 25 minutes and then we'll be back. I just want to add some sugar into the whipped cream. I'm putting in about 5 teaspoons of sugar. You want to make sure, folks, the whipped cream tastes good because it's going to be the filling. Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to make the chocolate buttercream frosting. The first thing I want to do, this is what my girlfriend Madelyne, is I want to add in, let's see what we're going to add. We have a 1/4 cup of butter. I'm now adding in a teaspoon of vanilla. And Madelyne was a good friend and she still is even today. But this is her favorite, so this is what she's going to actually get today. Alright. Here we go. Just a little bit of vanilla. Now, I know what the recipe calls for, 1 pound of sugar, but you don't want to add in 1 pound. I'm saying add in about 2 cups of confectioner's sugar, and I'm going to get the cream in 1 second, okay, folks? We still have cream left in the house. Believe it or not, folks, I was able to go out today and food shop, and I bought a huge, gigantic sweet cream. Use whipping cream. That's very important to use whipping cream, folks, because you want to be nice and rich, the frosting, the icing, but not overly watery. Okay. 2 cups of sugar. As much as we can, but folks, it's just not easy. No matter what you do, you use up food. It's very, very hard. Okay, we're gonna put this in the sink. Now, what we're going to do now is let me get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know why I put it in the sink, but I'm not with it today, folks. Not with it at all. I'm going to add in about 1/3 to 1/2 cup of cream. All right. Okay. Then we're going to go to the cocoa. We're going to take 1 minute. This is hopefully this will be okay. Then we're going to add the cocoa. One, two, we just have enough in here. Don't worry, folks, we have a huge cocoa. I just want to use this one up. Okay. I'm going to add just another drizzle of cream, just a little drop, not much, just a teensy drop. There we go. I find it's a little too dry. We don't want that either. Ooh. It has to be in the middle. There we go. Okay. This is what Madelyne likes, so this is what Madelyne's going to get. She's going to use whipped cream as her filling. This is what she loves to do, so alright. Everybody has their own liking, so, you know. I've known her my whole life, and every year on her birthday, her mom always made her this kind of cake, yellow cake with whipped cream filling in it, so that's what she's going to get. Nice thick frosting in the middle. This is what she loves. Okay, now, we're going to go to the next layer. Okay. Madelyne had a thing about gold cake. There's a little butter in here. I don't know where it comes from, folks. Keep mixing it in there so we can get rid of this. When you make a buttercream frosting, you can risk a little butter showing, but it's going to taste just as good. This is what she likes, folks. You know, it's amazing how some people like certain things. Oh, she never liked the sides, and very rarely I side the cakes unless I make enough frosting. Then we, you know, I'm going to try to get rid of some of this butter. And I tell you something, when you do a buttercream frosting, folks, it just is not easy. Almost done. This cake should last for a good couple of days, and it's on my friend that I had since high school. It's really amazing how we keep up our friendships with somebody since we were teenagers. That's how we met. Okay. Try to get rid of some of this butter. It just drives me up the wall. I don't know where it comes from. No matter how much you mix it, folks, sometimes it's so hard. Okay, here we have. This is honor my girlfriend Madelyne. Golden cake with whipped cream filling and chocolate icing. From Deborah's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.